heard of the game Terraria? Have you heard of the game Minecraft? Do you have friends? Well, if you're all of those things, you have probably heard someone say in your lifetime that Minecraft and Terraria are similar or the same. Today I'm going to prove all of your friends wrong by playing Terraria and showing you why these games are not the same. Not only will I in this video prove that Terraria and Minecraft are not the same, but basically every other survival game with the same aspects of Minecraft. Like seriously, what are these? Why are people comparing literally every game to Minecraft? What is wrong with you? So when I was creating my character, I wanted to make it look as purple as possible, so it can look like an Enderman. But I did everything except for the clothes. I couldn't be able to do the clothes. So after giving my world the most edgiest name in the world of existence, the world of death, I put the size of the world to medium and selected the crimson biome because it was purple and therefore I own it. So after 6 hours of waiting, my world was finally complete and I eagerly entered my world. I was greeted by an NPC named Zach and he seemed very pointless. I started with copper tools and that's pretty different. So I got started by doing the first thing that we do in Minecraft, chopping down trees. While destroying these poor trees' hopes and dreams, I found my first vein of tin. Oh, there you go. We're gonna build. Oh, what? As you can see, I was ambushed by a flying slime while trying to use a crafting table. This would never happen to me in Minecraft. After gathering some wood, I built my very first house, which was more like a box because it had no doors or like anything. Finally, after achieving peace from these ruthless slimes, I took the time to make a wooden sword and bow. After realizing that my base is kind of depressing, that being that there is literally no furniture, I decided to spice it up. I added some walls and finally made a door. I then added some torches to light up the place. It felt homey, but it didn't feel complete. So I made a chair, but I didn't stop there. I proceeded to make some fences, and I made a light post. And now I felt complete. I realized I had no defense, so I wanted to make some wooden armor, until I realized that it was 10 wood per piece. I made the chest piece and then I went to gather more wood. I made the helmet, but I didn't make the boots because it didn't give me any defense. Now that I had some armor, I had the confidence to go exploring in search of arrows for my bow. In my travels, I found a massive tree close to my house with a chest inside of it, so I decided to break into it and get the chest. In the chest, I found a recall potion that lets me teleport back to my base, an iron skin which gives me 8 defense, and a blue plate which I used to substitute for my bow since I didn't have any arrows. I decided to go deeper into the roots of this tree to see if there is any more chests, and lo and behold, there was another room with 2 chests. In the first chest, I found another blow type, which was more powerful, some tin bars, some rope, and some healing potions. The second chest had a summoning staff, silver bars, and some arrows. I went even further down, eager to get more loot. I fell into a cave but survived and found a golden chest to the left of me. Since it was gold, I thought it could hold even better stuff than the previous 3. It turns out that I was right because there was a cloud in a bottle, which is basically a double jump, more recall potions, and an angel statue which I thought could give you bursts similar to a beacon in Minecraft. This assumption was wrong. When I got to the surface, it was dark, so I decided to return home. When I returned home, I wanted to test out my new blowpipe on the nearby enemies, but I realized that I had no ammo, so instead, I tested the summoning staff. The summoning staff was very useful for killing enemies that were out of my reach, like this flying eyeball. I made a mine inside of my base and searched for more resources for better tools and armor. After digging for what felt like a lifetime, I finally found stone, which was the first step to getting better armor because it means that I can make a furnace. After mining all the stone, I returned to the surface to make a furnace. I made my first ever tin bar, and I was determined to get more. I found out that seeds are the ammo for the blowpipe I got from the tree, so I stopped mining and got more seeds to try out the blowpipe. I found just digging straight down both illegal and boring, so I went out to find a cave for a better chance at finding ores. I soon found my first cave. It turned out to just be a tunnel through the sill, but it was still motivation for me to keep on going to try and find a cave. I found a massive, and I mean massive, vein of iron just beneath the surface, meaning I won't have to go and find a cave. After mining up all of the iron, I used a recall potion to get home. I was very excited at this point in time because because all of this iron means I can create an anvil which is used to get better tools and armor. With my iron, I made a bow and a sword. With my tin, I decided to upgrade my tools. With no space left in my little hut, I planned to make another, bigger room. I planned to use this room for storage and a place to put my anvil, furnace, and other things I might get in the future. I will also use this room to house other NPCs that might come to live with me, and also maybe as a trophy room. I had run out of iron, so I couldn't make any chests, so my only option was to take the chest from the tree. Unfortunately, it was dark out and I didn't want to go out in the night because I could die a lot easier, so instead I decided to mine until dawn. When I returned from my mining trip, it was day and a new NPC called Eugene the Merchant joined my world. He sold lots of useful things like mana and healing potions, an anvil, rope, and arrows. These things will come in useful later, but right now I didn't have time to buy his stuff because I needed to get the chests. I got all three of the chests and decided to keep exploring in this direction. After some traveling, I found an ice biome and later a crimson biome. After a bit of exploring the Crimson biome, I realized that I needed better armor, so I left. Upon returning, I placed down my chest and emptied out my inventory. With a clearer mind and inventory, I went back to find a cave to get some tin or iron armor. At world record speed, I found a hill that looks just like the one before, except this time there is a cave that goes deeper than the surface. I mined all the resources in the cave and left so I can finally make some better armor. With an abundance of iron, tin, and platinum, I was able to make an iron helmet, a tin chest piece, and a platinum sword. Even with all of this iron and tin, I couldn't afford boots. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. This took hours to make, so make sure you like and subscribe. This is only part 1 of this video, since it would be too long to make it in all of one video, so make sure you stick around to see the next part.